So have you ever set your pedals up on your board or table, in my case right here now, changed everything round, plugged everything in, gone to play that first chord, and then no sound came out, no signal comes out of your instrument? That's something that happens quite a lot to most of us that change our configuration or are moving from place to place, maybe taking our gear forward and backward from gigs or rehearsal spaces. I wanted to share with you live in the moment, because this is happening to me right now. I've literally just pressed record quickly as I'm trying to set my pedal board back up and walk through what I think is the quickest way to eliminate where the issue is and get the signal coming back out again. So I'm trying to play some guitar, trying to record some tracks, just moved all the pedals around and changed the orders a little bit and brought the big sky back in at the end of the chain, and no signal whatsoever. So very quickly, let me just show you what I do and what I've done for years, which has helped me in situations like this at home, recording out, even during gigs or during a rehearsal space, to quickly establish what the issue is, fix it, and get playing again. The quickest route to doing this, in my opinion, I'm actually playing out in stereo here, so I'll take one of the cables, and what I need to do is establish which part of the chain, which part of the pedal order is creating the problem. Is it power? Is it cables? Is it a pedal? At this stage, I don't know. I guess the more that you play with your board and you have a similar board, the more you're going to know where that problem might be. Maybe you've got a faulty cable or something, but at the moment, all of this works and works really well. But there's no signal coming through, so somewhere in this order there's a problem. So what I will do is I'll get my guitar cable, or one of my guitar cables, in this case I'm playing stereo, and I'll go right towards the start of the pedal order. So these three pedals are pretty low maintenance, they're fairly straightforward. I'm going to just guess there's nothing wrong with those three, but what I am going to do is just validate that. So I'm taking out my cable, putting in my guitar cable and seeing, okay, so there is a signal coming through. So I know that these three pedals are all good. Plug that back in. I'm going to go to the next one along. This is stereo out into the microcosm. So we're just going to go to the mono out. Okay. No signal. So it's this pedal. I know there's something wrong with this connection, and that is what's causing the issue. So let's establish, let's keep that in, let's establish what it is. The power cable is in. Let's just see if that's working okay. Okay, so the power cable is working, and instantly I can see what I've done. In the speed of rushing around and trying to get this set back up, I've put my mono out from BL44 and it's gone straight into the Walrus M1, and I've put it into the stereo in, which is rather silly. So we need to go into the mono in. We should now have noise. Okay, so that should fix that. Let's just plug everything back in though to be sure. We're going out of the Walrus into a TRS cable into the in of the microcosm. So this can go back now into my big sky. There we go, so whatever your problem may be, in this case it's me being silly, but it could be cables, it could be power source, it could be all sorts of manner of things. The pedal itself could just be playing up. So again, the quickest thing I would recommend is pull out your cable that's going out to your speaker or direct to the PA in the house, whatever it might be in your situation, or your recording device, and literally go through to the start of the chain, plug your cable into your out, and see if you get a signal, and literally just move along, and you'll quickly identify which of the pedals is the problem, then work out why it's a problem and be able to get up and running and playing as quick as you can. Hope you found that useful. If you did, hit that like button. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel here. I post videos, multiple videos every single week, and I'd love to have you along for my journey.